Are you struggling with weight loss while being on a vegan diet? Ever wonder how meal prepping can help you achieve your health goals? Well, you're in the right place. Meal prepping is more than just a popular trend. It's a practical approach to maintaining a healthy diet and achieving weight loss. Especially for vegans, it can be a game changer. It ensures you always have nutritious and satisfying meals ready, helping you avoid the temptation of unhealthy snacks. This video will guide you through the ins and outs of meal prepping for weight loss, with a focus on vegan dishes. We'll explore the importance of planning, choosing the right ingredients, prepping the meals, storing and organizing, all aimed at helping you reach your health goals. We'll even throw in some high-tech twists on traditional plant-based dishes. Get ready to take the first step towards a healthier lifestyle. Planning is the first and foremost step in meal prepping, but why is it so crucial? Let's break it down. Imagine it's dinner time, you're tired, and you don't have a plan. The temptation to reach for a quick, possibly unhealthy option can be overwhelming. Now picture a different scenario. You've planned and prepped your meals in advance, and a nutritious, delicious dish is just a reheat away. Quite a contrast, right? That's the power of planning. It takes the stress out of mealtime, saving you from those last-minute, unhealthy food choices. And let's not forget, planning also saves you time. With a well-planned meal, you're not scrambling to figure out what to eat or wasting time running to the store for last-minute ingredients. That's time you could spend enjoying your food or on other important tasks. Now let's talk about portion control, a key factor in weight loss. When you plan your meals, you decide the portion sizes in advance. This helps you avoid overeating and keeps your calorie intake in check. With planning, you're in control, not your hunger. Planning also gives you the chance to ensure you're getting a balanced diet. You can plan to include a variety of fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins to make sure you're getting all the nutrients you need. And it's not just about what you eat, but also when you eat. Planning your meals helps you stick to regular eating times, which can also play a part in managing your weight. The importance of planning in meal prepping cannot be overstated. It's like a roadmap guiding you towards your weight loss goals. It helps you make healthier choices, saves you time and stress, and puts you in control of your diet. So, next time you're about to dive into meal prepping, remember to take a moment to plan. Because remember, a well-planned meal is half the battle won in the journey of weight loss. Choosing the right ingredients is like choosing the right tools for a job. It can make or break your weight loss journey. Just as a mechanic cannot fix a car without the right tools, you cannot maximize your health and weight loss without the right ingredients. When it comes to meal prepping for weight loss, it's not just about the quantity of food you eat, but the quality. This is where selecting nutrient-dense, high-quality vegan ingredients comes into play. Imagine your body as a high-performance engine. To get the best out of it, you need to fuel it with the best ingredients. In essence, we're talking about foods that are packed with vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients that your body needs to function at its peak, while also helping you to shed those extra pounds. Consider leafy greens, for instance. Foods like spinach, kale, and collard greens are not just low in calories, but they're also high in fiber. This means they'll keep you feeling full longer, reducing the likelihood of you reaching for that unhealthy snack later in the day. Then we have legumes. Think beans, peas, and lentils. These are protein powerhouses and a crucial component of any vegan diet. They're also rich in fiber and slow-digesting carbs, which help to keep your blood sugar levels stable and prevent those dreaded energy crashes. And let's not forget about whole grains. Quinoa, brown rice, and whole grain pasta, to name a few, are excellent sources of complex carbohydrates. These provide your body with sustained energy and also aid in digestion. But it's not all about what's on your plate. Hydration is also key. Drinking plenty of water aids in digestion and keeps your metabolism humming. You can jazz up your water by infusing it with fresh fruits like lemon or cucumber for added flavor and nutrients. In the end, it's about making choices that not only satisfy your taste buds but also nourish your body and support your weight loss goals. And that's the beauty of a vegan diet. It offers a smorgasbord of delicious, nutrient-dense foods that can help you to create meals that are as good for you as they are tasty. Remember, your body is a temple, and what you put into it matters. So choose your ingredients wisely, fuel your body right, and watch the magic happen. Now that you've planned your meals and chosen your ingredients, let's dive into the meal prepping process. Picture this. A Sunday afternoon, the sun is shining through your kitchen window, and you're surrounded by an array of vibrant, fresh ingredients, ready to be transformed into a week's worth of tasty, nutritious vegan meals. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, let's make it a reality. First things first, gather all the ingredients you've chosen. Don't worry about the quantity just yet, we'll get to that. The key here is organization. Have everything at your fingertips to ensure a smooth and efficient process. Next, let's talk about batch cooking. This is a time-saving technique where you cook large amounts of a particular food all at once. For instance, you can roast a medley of vegetables, cook a big pot of quinoa or rice, and whip up a large batch of your favorite vegan sauce. One tip here is to consider the cooking times of different ingredients. Start with the items that take the longest to cook. While those are simmering or roasting, you can prep the quicker cooking foods. Now let's get into some recipes. These are designed to be nutrient-dense, filling, and of course, delicious. Remember, weight loss doesn't mean you have to sacrifice flavor. First up, we have a protein-packed quinoa salad. Start by cooking your quinoa in a pot. While that's happening, chop up some cucumber, bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, and any other veggies you fancy. Once your quinoa is cooked and cooled, mix it with your veggies, add a squeeze of lemon, a drizzle of olive oil, and voila! You've got yourself a super satisfying salad. Next, we're making a hearty vegetable stir-fry. The beauty of this dish is its versatility. You can use whatever veggies you have on hand. Start by sautéing your firm vegetables like carrots and bell peppers, then gradually add in your softer ones like mushrooms and zucchini. Spice it up with some garlic, ginger, and soy sauce and serve it over brown rice or quinoa for a complete meal. Finally, let's whip up some lentil soup. Lentils are a powerhouse of protein and fiber, making them a fantastic choice for weight loss. Start by sautéing some onions, garlic, and carrots, then add in your lentils, some vegetable broth, and your favorite herbs and spices. Let it all simmer until the lentils are tender and you've got a warming, filling soup that will keep you satisfied for hours. Remember, these are just a few ideas. The beauty of meal prepping is the freedom to mix and match, to experiment, and create meals that you enjoy and that align with your weight loss goals. A few more tips before we wrap up. Don't be afraid to use spices and herbs. They can add a ton of flavor without adding calories. Also, consider investing in some good quality meal prep containers. They'll make storage easier and help keep your meals fresh throughout the week. And finally, don't stress if things don't go perfectly the first time. Meal prepping is a skill, and like any skill, it gets easier with practice. So, have fun with it, be creative, and pat yourself on the back for taking this step towards healthier eating. See, meal prepping isn't as daunting as it seems, is it? Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection, so take it one meal at a time, and before you know it, you'll be a meal prepping pro. You've prepped your meals, but what's next? How do you store them effectively? Just like a well-rehearsed symphony, the key is in the right orchestration. It's time to dive into the world of effective meal storage and organization, a crucial step in keeping your meals fresh, tasty, and nutritious. First things first, let's talk about the importance of proper storage. Imagine spending all that effort on meal prep, only for it to lose its freshness or nutritional value. Quite a bummer, right? By storing your meals correctly, you can maintain their quality and taste, ensuring that they're as delicious and nutritious as when you first made them. Now, let's get to the storage basics. A good rule of thumb is to store your meals in airtight containers. This not only keeps your food fresh, but also prevents any unwanted odors from seeping into your meals. Glass containers are a fantastic option because they're durable, easy to clean, and they don't absorb colors or smells from your food. Next, consider portioning your meals before storing them. This will save you time when you're in a rush and need to grab a meal quickly. It's also a great way to control your portion sizes, which is a key aspect of weight loss. When it comes to organizing your meals, think about the first in, first out rule. This means that the meals you prepped first should be the ones you eat first. It's a simple yet effective strategy to make sure nothing goes to waste. And last but not least, remember that not all meals are created equal. Some meals might need to be stored in the fridge, while others are best kept in the freezer. A quick tip is to check the ingredients of your meals. Most fruits and vegetables, for instance, are best stored in the fridge, while meals containing rice or pasta can be frozen for longer storage. Proper storage and organization can make your meal prepping journey a whole lot easier. It's like having your own personal assistant, always ready to serve you a fresh, nutritious, and perfectly portioned meal. So, go ahead and give these tips a try, and watch your meal prepping game level up. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We started off by understanding the importance of meal prepping for weight loss. Planning your meals ahead of time not only saves you from making unhealthy choices on the fly, but it also gives you control over your portion sizes and the quality of your ingredients. This is crucial when it comes to shedding those extra pounds. We then moved on to choose the right ingredients. Remember, it's all about whole, nutrient-dense foods that fuel your body and keep you satiated. We're talking fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. And for our vegan friends, there's a plethora of plant-based proteins and calcium-rich foods to include in your repertoire. Then, we dove into the exciting world of prepping vegan meals. We saw how traditional plant-based dishes can be given a high-tech twist, making them not just nutritious but also delicious and exciting. We explored a full week of vegan recipes, each one bursting with flavor, nutrition, and color. Next, we discussed storing and organizing your meals. Proper storage is key to maintaining the freshness and quality of your meals. Invest in good quality containers, preferably glass, and organize them in a way that makes it easy to grab and go. And now, let's talk about the benefits. Meal prepping helps you save time and money, reduces stress, and ensures you always have healthy options available. But more than that, it puts you in charge of your own health and well-being. It empowers you to make positive choices that align with your weight loss goals. And let's not forget the environmental impact. By planning and prepping your meals, you reduce food waste and contribute to a more sustainable planet. So there you have it, the ultimate guide to meal prepping for weight loss. Whether you're a seasoned meal prepper or a complete novice, these tips and tricks can help you navigate your way towards a healthier, happier you. Remember, meal prepping is your secret weapon for weight loss. Use it wisely. We've come to the end of our ultimate guide to meal prepping for weight loss. It's been a flavorful ride, hasn't it? But remember, the journey doesn't stop here. It's time to take these tips, tricks, and delicious vegan recipes off the screen and into your kitchen. Starting your meal prepping journey can seem daunting, but like any good habit, it becomes second nature before you know it. And the rewards? They're as plentiful as the variety of vegetables you can toss into your meals. From saving time and money to promoting a healthier lifestyle, meal prepping is a game changer. So why not give it a whirl? Start small, maybe with a couple of meals for the week. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be prepping like a pro in no time. Thank you for joining us in this journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such informative videos. Remember, your health is your wealth.